Morning. Good morning.
Buy in bulk. We see price per unit, which means the more we buy, the more we save. Buy in bulk.
Exactly. So there's a lot of food inflation right now. So what we want to do is buy things that are cheaper. Grains. Make grains the base of your meals. This is a great time to think like, be more plant-based, be more grain-based, and buy in bulk. It's going to be cheaper.
It's the foundation that we can always add on it. We can mix it up.
Yeah, like bowls and harvest bowls, or even burgers.
We're seeing prices for grains and for pasta still relatively low right now at the supermarket.
I mean, comparatively to the meat products, absolutely. So it's a good time to stick to these as your base of your meals.
That's interesting because we often think like chicken. Back in the day, that was kind of the cheaper option. Now the chicken prices and the meat prices, and is it time to go meatless?
It's time to go smaller portions of meat. Let's say that. Let's not go meatless. Let's go a little less meat. How we'll say that? Little less meat.
And there are alternatives out there when it comes to switching it up, going
and
meat
you
to
still
meatless.
get your protein in. You can get your protein in through like these bean burgers, for example.
These actually look very yummy. I didn't realize they're bean burgers, and when we're talking about bean burgers, basically it's beans mixed with
eggs and some flavorings and some breadcrumbs, or you can even get like this plant burger mix. You just mix it all together and cook it up like any other burger that you would. You can put it on a grill or you can put it on a skillet.
Because a lot of times we don't think about making it ourselves. We look at the prepackaged meatless burgers, and they tend to be a little more pricey, but you can do it yourself, and that's basically taking, what do we have here?
So here we have white beans, so you can use black beans, red beans, any type of bean. So you want to put them through the food processor. I mean, a can of beans is under $1. Under $1.
And I didn't realize you actually have a burger mix.
So you can go that option if you don't have all the spices and everything at home. You might want to just buy that burger mix, but you don't have to. You can just put some eggs in there.
Really, it's 3 ingredients: eggs, mix, and
like onions, whatever you would put in a burger.
And this
some
is the
green
burger right
peppers.
Here?
Yeah,
Do you
go
mind?
for it.
I have no shame,
you went for the double burger. Yeah. Put some avocado on there too.
Absolutely delicious too.
Good.
All right, a lot of so this is the never eat. A lot of times when we go in the grocery store, we look for the pre-cut because we think it's convenient, but we're actually paying more for that convenience.
Paying so much more for that convenience. So this is more inconvenient. I mean, you can stare at a watermelon for a week, right, and not cut it. But if you really are looking to cut down on that budget, you got to go for the big watermelon. This watermelon costs the same as this pre-portioned package. Cut it up, you get much more, it stays longer.
You can freeze it.
You can make watermelon pops if you have too much watermelon left over. You just freeze watermelon.
And I love, because one of the tips I was looking at, basically, if you have a list when you go to the grocery store, throw it out.
The list is going to be really difficult in times of high prices, because then you're going to be looking for things on your list instead of looking for things based on prices. So you can look the prices up before you go to the market. Go to their website, find the things that are on sale that week, which are usually the fruits and vegetables that are in season. And then there's these great recipe apps where you put in the food that you have and they give you recipes you can make with it. So if you put in the foods that are on sale, it'll give you some recipes like a bowl or a plant burger that you can make inexpensively.
I really have to say that burger was good, but buy what's in season because they're trying to get it out there.
You got it.
The prices. And the apps are very useful. Shop around.
Yep.
You know, one thing I like to do is go down each aisle and I look for the little red tags sometimes that they have.
You do that?
I do that.
You do that?
I really do.
Well, you might beat me there. I do that too.
I'll see you in the aisle.
I'll see you down in the aisle.
Great advice, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you.